Ramadan Kareem.
During the week automatically qualifies you for the weekly jackpot. Your chances of winning are the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or dial *347*880*3#. Remember to play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18. OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lashon Trading Services Limited, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission.
Did you know that micro, small, and medium enterprises account for 96% of Nigeria's businesses and contribute to about half of the country's GDP? They also provide around 84% of all employment in the country. Want to know more? Join us on Board Street Drive, our new business show, 2:30 p.m. Mondays on Nigeria Info 99.3 FM. Let's talk.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's game on.
Football Frenzy will come around on Saturday and Sunday. Football Frenzy will come around tomorrow as well as we get ready for Nigeria's Super Eagles. But for tonight, the game is on with Femi and the Gang on the nation's number one station for news, talk and sports, 99.3 Nigeria. And for it's 7:40 p.m. March 24, 2025. And we're less than 24 hours away from that Football Frenzy experience with the Super Eagles by 5 p.m. tomorrow. We'll update you on what's happening in the camp of the Nigerian side as their Zimbabwean counterparts have been training at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium ahead of the game tomorrow evening. Also, there's big news around the UEFA Nations League. 4 teams have progressed to the semi-final stage of that competition after some tantalizing quarter-final games yesterday evening. We'll be building up to what to expect in the month of June when those matches come alive, and potentially the teams that should be favorites to march on to the grand finale of the second most prestigious competition organized by UEFA for international football. Tiger Woods is in the news. He said it by himself. He's now in a relationship with somebody who is an ex-daughter-in-law of a president. And how about the guys in Formula One, where there is talk around Lewis Hamilton not having the best of times in the Chinese Grand Prix over the weekend? Add that to money for you, courtesy of OnePlay, and you know that this show should be fun from start to finish. Welcome to Game On. The game is on! No time to waste at all because we have so much for you on the cards from now until 10 p.m. My name is Chuma Noli, and I'm happy to be doing this in the company of a heavyweight in the media industry. The one they call Overdose, official name Chidozie Okoroji, weighing 218 pounds right now. Give it up for this legendary beats chairman, Dizzo. How far now?
My brother,
how far now? How far?
My brother, I dare.
That's why my brothers from the other part of the country will be like,
okay.
How far now?
How
like
far
that
now?
Is now.
Oh. They say when a bird is dancing by the roadside, then there is another drumming for it in the bush. Chuma makpami. It's in a heavyweight, my brother.
You know, last week I said that weighing 400 and something pounds, and you corrected me. So this week I dropped it to 218 pounds.
No. I'm featherweight. You understand? Please, let's take it one step at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, they say when a woman outgrows the age of whose daughter is that, then you know she's now in the age of whose wife is she. You understand? Because they stay to this thing, stage by stage.
You don't mean it.
I'm telling you.
I went to a barber shop so many years back. This was like 2017 or 2018 in Port Harcourt, close to our Nigerian forface in that part of Nigeria. And then I greeted everybody as always. And I greeted the guy who was being attended to. And I said, yeah, Chief, good evening. How's the family? And the guy turned and looked at me. I'm not married yet, too. I'm like, no, I just meant, how is the family now? You don't have to be married to ask how is the family. Don't you have brothers and sisters? No, they're like, I thought you meant my wife and children. I say, okay.
No, but that's
guilty conscience. Don't catch the guy.
No. But again, that's the thought in this part of the world. Whenever
if you see me on the road now as Chuma Noli, and greet me, Chuma, good to see you as a family, I'll be like, they're fine. My mom is good. My eldest
the
sisters
family,
and brother.
First off,
a younger brother too.
You just still towards wife and children.
Okay.
Because at that point, they expect you that, okay, this guy is old enough to be married and have kids.
Okay.
You know, that's what my friends, from way back, whenever, especially the ones in secondary school, how is madam? You understand? You'd be like,
at least that one is direct. That one is direct. I'll be like,
how is madam and the kids?
If you want to talk to me direct. Don't go through the corners, bro. Tell me how's madam and the kids.
They say, how is madam and the kids? I'm like, no, madam. You say, what are you waiting for? Like, my brother. See, I always tell people.
Now you go come pay for Pampers.
Who you settle down with is better than when you settle down.
Yeah, truly.
If you rush it, you rush out. You understand?
Truly.
That's not an excuse, but we're just taking, we're taking
time.
To
ensure that we got
my brother, because the right at the end of the day, it's one of those decisions that once you make it, you can't go back. That's why I always tell people, whenever you marry, don't try and impress us, because all we owe you is, your home is blessed. Whatever you see inside, don't consign us again. So make your research and do your investigation well. Because at the end of the day, you will not come and tell us, my brother, my wife is killing me. But shout out to all the women who are really making things wonderful in their home. They need to be celebrated. Yeah, and the men who are doing good. Love is a beautiful thing. Because
one of my two best friends, Philip Obaji, always tell me that for all of the multitude that came to his wedding, only about 2 people, apart from his immediate family, only about 2 persons, and then take away myself and Okonya, all the friends, have called him to check up on him after that wedding. So they will just come, they'll come, chop rice. Some people will chop rice and still complain, I did not even see meat. I did not even drink.
They tell you, my brother. See, this life, you can't please everybody. But it's always good to be here, right here on the broadcast. And I tell you, it's all about, big things. Yeah. But I said something yesterday, the international break is just like the festive period where people just travel to the east, and the road is free. Everywhere is just free. That's how the international break is like. People will just go to their village or travel out. And then what will take you 1 hour, 50 or 60 minutes or 2 hours to actually, get to. You will now get there like 1 hour or 45 minutes because the road is free. But once they come back, that's football for you. Everywhere, traffic. My brother, move now, move. Pim. Why are you doing it, dude?
I want to pimp you right now, but not the bad one. I want to pimp you right. Make your car fine.
I remember exhibit.
So, exhibit that. So let's delve into it right now. That's just myself and Overdose giving you a bit of more about our lives beyond, of course, the presentation side that every time. It feels like we only know football in our lives.
No. We know a lot. We know a lot.
All right, and right now, we know a lot about Nigeria's Super Eagles, the number 1 national team in this country. And by this time tomorrow, we'll be talking about victory or otherwise. So let's build up to the game, shall we? And bring you on board, because you have a chance one last time on a Game On show to speak ahead of Nigeria-Zimbabwe tomorrow evening. What you did now? What you did?
Super Eagles, chuck it, we are back again. See my boys, them tapping on the pitch again. We don't come, we know. where you dey. Lucky Moses Simon where you dey. Francis Uzo where you dey. Samuel Chukwueze you.
Fantastic, legendary jam from Ostaino Milado. Super Eagles reloaded this one with the current players in the national team being highlighted by the music star. And where then they were you right now, man. So not to ask
you know you. Yeah.
You're not gonna ask me where then they.
No, I can't. Okay, I can't because I know where then
you know where then they.
I know where then they.
All right, and they mean they Kigali last week.
Yes, sir.
All right, and they beat. If you were on Mars or something and you missed out on what was happening on Planet F. Nigeria won on Friday evening by 2-0 against the Amavubi's of Rwanda. Victor Osimhen scoring twice to go second on the all-time list of greatest goal scorers for the Super Eagles. He stands alone now. Before now, he was on the same pedestal with the legendary Segun Odegwami. Now he's alone on 25 goals for the national team. And the only man ahead of him is the great Rashidi Yekine. So 2 goals for Osimhen, victory for Nigeria. What that means is we're 4 points behind South Africa, having played 5 matches. 5 more games to go starting from tomorrow evening. And we're delving into the build-up to that fixture right now on the Game On show with Femi and the gang. By the way, this is how you can play one play to get one play money if you missed out on my intro at the start. *347, *880, *3# is the one play code. That's *347, *880. *3# or the website oneplay.ng. It's going to cost you only 500 naira for each entry of yours. That could be enough to make you one of our winners to get 40,000 naira each on the show tonight. I love to advise people because when we find a winner through the computer, the One Play portal, we call that winner live on the show. I don't want your blessing to pass you by. So please, when you play between now and 10 p.m., have your phone close to you because we'll be calling our winners live on the show, okay? Good luck to you in advance. *347, *880, *3# or the website oneplay.ng. Chuman Overdose right here as we're holding your hand. Let's go to the coach of the Super Eagles, Eric Shell, and find out first off things around improving his team just before I, Overdose, and you sink our teeth into the nitty-gritty of this Super Eagles team who have integrity.
We have a team. We have some strengths, some weaknesses. So my job is to think about a game project. My job is to say to my player, it's possible to play like that. So this is a game we play in maybe a 2 or 3 system. So this is why I said I'm proud of my player.
All right, the man is proud of his players based on what they did on Friday, and now he wants to focus on improving that side ahead of the game tomorrow evening. We're streaming live on Facebook, by the way, on YouTube. On Facebook, you can search for Nigeria Info 99.3. That's Nigeria Info 99.3. On YouTube, just search for Nigeria Info FM. And you can watch live what's happening in the studio and see Overdose's fresh shirt, rich man shirt like that. Drop your comments. We'll also read your comments via social media, Facebook and YouTube. I used to say, flowery.
But Chuma, you have wonderful shirts.
Are you serious? Thank you,
let's
sir.
not even go into that conversation.
I said flowery and I thought about the movie. You know Mike Lowry?
Mike Lowry, Bad Boys.
Exactly, man. Speak about Bad Boys, bro.
Yeah.
On Friday, our Bad Boys from a good perspective. Because when they say
Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett.
Yeah, shout out to Will Smith and
Martin Lawrence.
Exactly, Martin Lawrence, really. Yeah, so back to Chuman Overdose right now.
Yeah.
Who are good boys. We're not bad boys. We don't do bad things.
But you can do a good thing and say, boy.
Exactly.
Baba, you bad.
Guy, you be bad guy.
Yeah,
you be bad guy. It means so
but
good at what you do. You get
exactly.
Pigeon, they always do the opposite.
Baba, you bad.
They come, me why they go.
They
Pigeon too, they give us opposite for this life.
I'm telling you.
But I want you to connect Friday's victory to what we're preparing for on Tuesday now. So we've had all the time in the world to analyze Friday, right? But I want us to have a connection, handover officially.
Yeah.
Friday, how it ended, into what you should expect tomorrow.
Well, Friday was it was a good day for the Super Eagles, no doubt. I mean, the Super Eagles really played well. They should have scored more goals.
Right.
They wasted some chances. But I think it's like when you're building a house, the foundation has to be good. And Victor Osimhen, who hadn't played any of the qualifying games up until that point, proved why he is such high commodity and why he's, one of the top strikers in world football right now. I mean, if that first goal was, just fortuitous, because I mean, it was a free kick from Ademola Lookman, and he was just at the back post right on time to stab home. And that second goal really just showed his predatory instinct, and it was a typical Osimhen goal. So projecting to Tuesday,
yes, sir.
I saw a video of the Super Eagles doing the pass the phone challenge, and I put it up on my status, and it was quite funny. That's why, it was quite funny. I mean, you could tell the synergy, the togetherness in the team, and it just goes to show that these players really know that, we missed out on the last World Cup. We can't afford to do that again. They say lightning doesn't strike twice at the same place. But again, I mean, if you're not careful, it just could. I've seen things happen. They say, things don't happen twice. But at the end of the day, sometimes they will happen. They will scam you, and then after they scam you again. But then I don't want anybody to be scammed. The point I'm making is the Super Eagles of Nigeria are high in their spirits right now, and they will take on Zimbabwe. I know that Zimbabwe played a draw with us the last game. I think it was just Lesotho who defeated us, or was it South Africa?
No, you're Benin.
Benin, Ghana draw. Ghana draw. We played 3 draws. The Zimbabwe was one of them. But right now we are playing in Uyo. Home fans also will come out en masse, and I feel that the Super Eagles of Nigeria will just build on what we saw on Friday, because I mean, Eric Chell, they played a kind of football I've not seen in a long time. Diamond shape formation. Samuel Chukwueze, playing in the midfield where it wasn't even his position. He was playing, I think, on the left side of midfield at some point, and then he was just interchanging roles, and it was good to see. Ademola Lookman.
So this is the foundation you've made, right? You're going to build on this foundation after this commercial break.
Okay.
We're going for a commercial break now. When we come back, we'll have a major focus on the team. Would you love to see any change from the starting XI from Friday ahead of Tuesday's game? We'll find out from you after now. This is Game On with Femi and the Gang on Nigeria Info. The action continues in a bit.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
Children's Day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira woof.
My pikin, who dey dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a woof too?
Yes, so mama. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 naira woof.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial star 939 hash or download Smart Cash app to open their own account. Make themselves enjoy 20k a woof every time when you buy airtime or pay bills with Smart Cash. You go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my own a woof.
Smart Cash, powered by Airtel.
You remember the old days? You wanted to send a letter, so you'd write it by hand, buy a stamp, drive to the mail station, and wait weeks for a response. Then email came along. Boom! Message sent in seconds. In no time, right? The world is changing. Money is changing. So why are you still investing the old way? Researching, guessing, praying, stressing. With Second Mountain, you go from posting letters to instant messaging, just like that. Second Mountain gives you freedom and control. You decide when and how you want to use your money. No lockups, no middlemen, while keeping full control of assets with self-custody. Imagine if you'd invested in Bitcoin 10 years ago. It's been the better performing asset 8 years out of 11. Visit secondmountainhq.com today. Don't be the one saying, I wish I'd started sooner. Second Mountain, financial freedom for everyone.
The sun has set. Time to break our fast together.
Mashallah. Look at this beautiful spread. Where did you find such fresh fruit? And with prices nowadays, how did you manage such a
Farm
feast?
Market has everything prepared for Ramadan this year. The special Ramadan offers made shopping so much easier, even while fasting.
At Spar Market, we understand Ramadan is about both spiritual spiritual devotion and bringing people together. That's why we offer value-driven deals on all your sahur and iftar essentials. Visit any Spar market nationwide from March 7 to April 1 to enjoy our special Ramadan offers of up to 50% off. From sahur to iftar, we are with you. Terms and conditions apply. Spar Market, there for you.
It's Ramadan. Come on board. Let's go on a tour to the top restaurants where you can enjoy the best of the season. First up is Charity Cafe. Here, the currency is sharing, so keep giving. Next up is Kindness Bistro. Be the kindest you can be. Last but not least, make a stop by at Forgiveness Drive-Thru and let go of every beef. And at Sahur and Iftar, bring it home with the goodness of great tasty meals with Noor.
This Ramadan, don't just eat for good. Share the good all day. Knorr, share the good.
Mister, as my guy don't win, me say don't ginger. No dollar. We did jolly just come welcome offer. Download BetKing app and register today using the promo code FREEBETS to enjoy your 100 Naira instant sign-up bonus and other exciting offers. Terms and conditions apply. Not for persons under 18 years. Play responsibly.
Attention travelers, pack your bags. ValueJet now flies from Lagos to Owerri and Owerri to Lagos twice a week. Enjoy a great mix of modern convenience, affordable fares, and hassle-free travel on every flight. Whatever your reason for travel, ValueJet gets you there in style and comfort. To book your flights, visit our website at www.flyvaluejet.com or download our mobile app on Google Play Store or App Store.
ValueJet, wings for everyone.
This is Ladi Poe, and you are listening to Femi and the Gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info. But you knew that. It is the Game On Show with Femi and the Gang on Nigeria Info. We are trying to clear the road for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Shout out to Solid Star, by the way, for that, gentlemen. Well, they do have a road to clear for themselves in their quest to qualify for the 2026 World Cup in USA, Mexico, and Canada. It's Chuman Overdose driving things on the show. We love it when we hear from you too. So that's the WhatsApp portal opened for your thoughts. You can tell us what's up using WhatsApp, as I love to say. There's X, Twitter is my X, of course, right now at Nigeria Info FM. And there is the brilliance of the phone lines. You'll be picking your calls in the coming minutes. Just before the commercial break, Overdose was speaking about what he could connect from Friday to Tuesday that we hope should be a high day for us, really. Speaking about having a high day, it's a Monday for you. It can be a fun day, you know, courtesy of money through one play. Star 347, star 880, star 3 hash, the code you can use to play one play, or the website oneplay.ng. It's only 500 naira for each entry of yours, and that could be enough to make you one of our winners to win 40,000 naira each on the show tonight. So Diesel, as we keep talking about the Super Eagles, I want to delve into the nitty-gritty of our team now. As to, you were speaking about Samuel Chukwueze having to adapt to a new formation. We'll touch on the starting XI from that Friday game.
Okay.
And then find out if between
Sister,
our guys BetKing.
come and secure another bag. We did jolly just come welcome.
Anybody changed Should the formation be tweaked as well? The listener will come through to with his or her thoughts. After I share some quick information from our guys, Bet King Overdose, who of course do have options aplenty for you. Whether it's virtual games you want to play, casino games, or you want to bet on matches like Super Eagles game tomorrow or Nigeria's match tomorrow against Zimbabwe. Now, there's this whole talk about JJC in this part of the world. Like, is it some people say it's Jolly just come, some people say it's Johnny just come. Shout out to Johnny Akbobere, by the way. You know what I mean, man.
Jonathan Akbobere.
Yeah, that's how we roll, man. Just like egg roll, man. You know. Okay. so yeah, there's all the goodies courtesy of Bet King for you. Yeah, I'm sure a few of you really fear no go let you relax bet really on games. But if you know your onions, you research well enough before you put your money where your mouth is. Ask you high-profile matches, whether it's national team football as what we're having right now, or club football that will come through in the weekend. You sure can jump on it. So BetKing is giving you 100 naira sign-up bonus and a chance to win 1 million naira after 14 days and 50 free casino bets on Aviator. All you need to do is just download the BetKing app, use the promo code FREEBETS, and enjoy rewards. It's of course not natural that terms and conditions will apply. It's important too that you play responsibly because you have to be over 18 to even think of betting on a game, casino bets, or virtual games. I'll tell you more about BetKing in the coming minutes. Diesel.
Yeah.
Let's look at that starting exercise together from the Friday game. Okay, and see what.
Let me see if I can.
Okay, by heart.
Predict correctly.
Someone to say off head.
Yeah. Stanley Wabili.
Yes.
Was the goalkeeper.
Yes.
Then of course there was Olaino.
Yes. The Olaino.
Olaino. Calvin Bassey and Tristekong at the heart of the defense.
Yes.
Then there was Osai Samuel.
Yes, sir.
Osai Samuel.
Your brides like that?
Yeah. So the midfield there was Wilfred Ndidi. And who again? Who partnered him? Well, Wilfred Ndidi. There was Moses Simon. Samuel Chukwueze.
Yes, sir. 2 more.
Ademola Lukman and Victor Osimhen.
Okay, 3 more now. So
Ademola Lukman, Victor Osimhen, and
1 more now.
Who was the last person?
I'll send you out to this complex.
wait. Last person.
Because I know that your brain has the right reflex.
Ah.
These things I'm doing now to link you.
Hey.
On the Game On show, we come here to have fun. We come in to flex.
Reflex. That was telling me something.
Alex.
You want me? How did I miss Alex?
I know, really.
Alex,
because everything is just natural.
Yeah, how did I
miss
miss
much
Alex?
information on your head, really.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
So that's
Alex.
starting 11 for Friday. Heading into Tuesday's game.
Yeah.
Would you want to touch anybody?
No.
Out of that team?
No.
Even Samuel Chukwueze?
No, even he quite impressed, to be honest.
Bro, maybe
He
for
impressed.
you, he knows who impressed me like that, with all due respect, honestly.
He impressed. Well, maybe not you, but again, I mean, this is a new coach. It's a new system. And he played away from his normal position on the flanks. And let's also take into consideration that Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lukman linked up well. Sometimes you just feel that, during the AFCON, there wasn't this synergy. But once Ademola Lukman was playing on the wings, and it's always good when you see a winger, sync well with a striker. I think Victor Osimhen, naturally, he does well with wingers. Whenever he's playing, he links up well with wingers, and it was no surprise. I mean, look at, Samuel Chukwueze plays well, didn't play well to you, but he was the man who gave Victor Osimhen the assist with that header, with Victor pinched the pocket of the defender and ran all the way to scoring. So, I mean, that for itself, has to count for something. So, I won't touch the starting 11. But one thing I want is early goals. I think that early goal unsettled Rwanda.
And also settled our nerves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if we can do that again, maybe inside the first 10, 11 minutes, just score another early goal against Zimbabwe, I think it will be all for the wiser. Really.
All right.
Yeah. We're
going to talk more about the Super Eagles and things that we can correct in our quest to do even better on Tuesday. But this is why I'll go to the listener to hear from them. If you had a chance, if you were to be the coach of this side, and there's the option, of course, for you to tweak the team by making a change or two to the starting XI that came through for us on Friday. Would you want to change any player from this starting 11? Drop your comments via the WhatsApp portal if you can, or through X at Nigeria Info FM. Of course, the phone lines are buzzing already. I'll get there in a second or two. Just to remind you again that we do have Bet King as our sponsors for this part of our presentation of Game On. The options are plenty courtesy of Bet King, and let's just got a JJC. On this show, it's the early part of Game On. So much more to you come. One play money to give out to you. I'll talk about that one later. Of course, the excitement to coming through with Tiger Woods making an announcement. Say, please respect my privacy at this moment. As me and this babe, they try start new life, you know.
Babe.
And Hamilton in Formula One, of course, talk to you coming through from the UEFA Nations League. The guy you guys love so much. He missed the penalty for his country, but he stepped up to score again for them and help them qualify for the semi-finals of that competition. Here's a number you can dial to join us on this part of the show, brought to you by the brilliant brand Bet King. Indeed, making you kings and queens. 0201-277-0993. That's our number. You can dial that. 0201-277-0993. And for our female callers, 0201-465-7190. The question for you is very simple now, because we keep talking for development on this station. So we want to make the Super Eagles develop even better. Nwabali, True Stay Kong, Ola Aino, Bright to say Samuel, or Sai Samuel, Calvin Bassi, Wilfred Ndidi, Alex Iwobi, Moses Simon, Samuel Chukwueze, Victor Osimhen, Ademola Lookman. That was the starting 11 for Nigeria on Friday. If you were to be the coach of this side, would you want to change any player ahead of the game on Tuesday? Your life now. How are you doing? Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Chuma.
Welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Dizo.
Yeah, good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, Chuma, you should play this song, this silo song for all the night. I will not sleep. Chuma, I love this song so much. But Chuma, you can see the difference between the first version and this new version.
Yeah, the reloaded.
In the first version, you can remember the legend. This guy was measuring the legend.
Yeah.
But you see what the player is measuring now. But Chuma, that is apart. But for me, I will not touch anybody.
Okay.
See, I love the combination between Lukman and Osimhen.
Yeah.
You see that pass? I thought that first goal, the pass was from Lukman, Abi.
Yeah, it was a free kick, yeah. The first goal, yeah.
Yeah, that pass from Lukman to Osimhen, Oga. You don't say when we see Super Eagles play like this now. If they continue like this, Chuma, we that don't have much, Oga, our boat go rise again now, our flag will come up. Because this is the only thing that, but for me, I don't need to, you don't change a winning team, Chuma.
Okay.
Let it continue like this. And with Zimbabwe or South Africa, we beat everybody home and away.
Oh, shit. Confidence of life. Thank you so much for your call, Friday. Nice to hear from you. Hello.
We see you, Mr.
Yeah, stay with me, okay?
Please don't.
Responsibly.
Cool stuff, really. I'm sorry about that. I thought you were going to stay. Time don't call shy for this country these days, but you can call me back if you can. Okay, back to more of your calls on the show. Bet King supporting us for this presentation right now on Game On. Hello. Oh, that one is dead on arrival. Phone lines blinking. What are you thinking? Time is sinking though. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Overdose is saying hi too.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening.
It is Emmanuel from Nigeria.
Welcome, Emmanuel.
Friday, I greet you. Friday, I say it all. We beat the way they played that day on Friday. If they continue like that, I think he will go 100%.
All right.
As far as Nigeria Spy is concerned.
All right. Thank you for your call. By the way, for you who's listening right now, we're taking it one step at a time. Our focus right now is not just about the game on Tuesday. We're saying if you had the power to make any change to the starting 11 that won on Friday before Tuesday's game, would you want to change any player? Personally, as Chuma Noli, I'm going to be honest with you. Chukwueze is a great guy, right? But personally, if say I be coach, I'll say Samuel, just wait first. Just wait. If he come from bench for this or that game, but for this Tuesday match, just stay bench first. Make I find somebody else to start. But for you who's listening, what do you think? How are you doing? Welcome.
Hello, good evening, Chuma.
Good evening.
Good evening, Overdose.
I greet you.
Yeah, Overdose now for you. Now only if they see wetin Chuma they wear, they come office.
My brother.
That your sneakers keep it.
Okay, because he me talk over the weekend. Say that my sneakers.
Without achievement.
I need to sneak out with that sneakers before you catch me.
Don't go and ask Eddie how. Eddie, how did my sneakers go?
Eddie Howie. Nice one.
Please, so, well, real quick, if I want to see a change, it should be from the midfield. Yes, Wobi should sit back. We have person like Onyedika now. I've watched that guy against Man City, Club Brugge versus Man City. I love the way that guy controlled that midfield that day.
Okay.
I think he should start. Wobi should start from the bench.
Right.
Yes, now.
Right.
As for tomorrow's match, take it for me, is a whitewash. I just wish our SA brothers would just drop points, lose or draw. No matter who they are playing.
More humble, smaller. I know your confidence, but more humble, smaller. Thank you for your call, though. Sarafina always tell us playfully now, overconfidence make Friday, February no complete, bro.
I did tell you.
February don't do overconfidence.
Others get 30, 31. February get 38.
I don't see a win on Friday. But who no continue to the hype? This move just humble, I beg. But more of your thoughts, really. He says, those that if he was going to make any change, it will be in the midfield. Bet King, by the way, see with us on this one.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a bit about the virtual games. Yeah, just before I overdose, get to that midfield, and if Diesel will love to see any change, and then we'll pick even more calls over here. So when it comes to Casino, so Diesel, you want to say something about that midfield thing?
Yeah.
I think he made a point, because I felt there was also a lacuna in our midfield on Friday.
Well, there wasn't much creativity, but I like the fact that, the Super Eagles players, especially in that first half, they made use of space, especially looking at the wings. Yes, I know that the issue of us having a creative midfielder has been long overflogged, especially after the retirement of John Obi Mikel. I think he was really the last player who brought some level of creativity to the Super Eagles midfield. A lot of people have been saying, Alex Iwobi should be that man. But we didn't see that. And this is not the first time. We honestly didn't see it, in the last AFCON. A lot of people criticized him. And I remember, the sports minister then, John Owen, meeting with him and apologizing personally. But that being said, I just feel that if we can make use of, the wings, Ademola Lookman, and of course, the fullbacks also
Moses
coming
Simon
to help. Olaino, Moses Simon, coming to the mix as well. I think we definitely can do well. I look at the Super Eagles, I don't think there's anybody who can bring that creative juice. So if the, how did they say it? If the desirable is not available, then the available, will be desirable. So if you don't have, if Alex Iwobi, cannot bring that creativity, at least he has those runs, those easy runs, which he's really been using to full effect for Fulham in the Premier League. If he can bring that to the table, coupled with our wing play, I don't see any reason why they should take him off. Who do you want to bring in, to replace Alex Iwobi? He's fast, he's skillful, and also, he might not be that creative person, but he still can tread those passes to Ademola Lookman or Moses Simon, or even Bright Osai Samuel or Lino to actually get in those crosses. So, I don't think I'll take him out.
All right, we're going back to your calls now on the show. And our question is, we're going to get to predictions and expectations for the game in the coming minutes. For now, our focus is on that starting 11 from Friday. Would you want to make any change to that starting XI for Tuesday's game? I said from my POV, Chukwueze, I'll rest him and start somebody else. Our last caller said, hey, come on, Alex Iwobi, I'll rest him. I'll bring in, perhaps Onyedika to come into the set.
Rafael Onyedika,
So what do you say? We'll do 4 more calls for now, read some comments on social media, and then move on to what to now expect from the game tomorrow officially. This is Game On with Femi and the Gang got Nigeria Info. There's 40,000 naira each for multiple winners on the show tonight. Star 347, star 880, star 3 hash, the code you can use to play, or the website oneplay.ng. I can't wait to do the draw and start giving money to you, because we know that Nigerians are going through so much at this time, and that's why that money is important. It's going to cost you only 500 naira for each entry of yours. That could be enough to give you 40k as one of our winners tonight.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Moses calling from Ikoyi.
Oh, Shay Moses, you want to share your sermon? Abi, is this Simon?
No, I want to talk about the Super Eagles.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
Let Aribo start. Let Chukwueze. Chukwueze is not a good starter.
Are you serious?
He's not a good starter. Yes, because you can watch him at the final when Pizarro remove him. Just that is the one that played that corner that this guy scored. Our captain.
William
That is the only impact. So if he did not find Pizarro remove him. So Chukwueze is not a good starter. He let Aribo start. If I will start, I don't Chukwueze.
All right.
That's my contribution. And this Tiger Wood. I want to marry again.
No worry, we they come that gist. No jump they gone now. Just calm down.
Okay. But what all the things don't go through.
You know what make him okay, I know what you mean, but man shall not live by bread alone, man, I'm not gonna talk that one. We'll get there in a bit. Hello.
Good evening. You don't even allow me to talk, we just cut the call.
I just pick your call right now. They hear you. What's your name, please?
This is Manuel calling back from Nigeria.
Okay, Manuel.
Yes, thank you. So there's no need of changes again. The squad I used on Friday is okay.
Oh, are you serious? All right.
Yes, it's perfectly okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Emmanuel, for your call. I said 4 more, right? I've done 2. 2 more for now. Phone lines in blink. I don't see when I want to talk. Don't worry, we'll pick as many calls as we can. But that will be on the next phase of the show. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Olowo. Olowo from Sulere now. Olowo, that's my name.
Welcome, Olowo.
Molowo. Anyway, why was I not playing right instead of left that he normally plays for Nottingham? Why?
Because of Bright Osai Samuel.
Okay. Anyway, just like you said, Mobi did not do very well, but we don't have any other person that can do better than him, so we should just let him be. What was his name again?
Samuel Chukwueze.
He was Samuel Chukwueze. Sometimes he's slow, sometimes he picks up. So I don't know whether he picks up when he's brought in or he picks up when he starts the match. So I don't even know which one is which one. But the fact still remains that you don't win, you don't change a winning team. Just like Friday said, for the first time, Friday agreed that Nigeria played well. Thank God, oh. Thank God. So, seriously, for the first time, let them just keep the team that won.
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call, Molo. One more call on this issue. Hello?
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Evening. Have you turned off your radio now?
It's Anthony calling from Agege.
Good evening, Anthony.
Yes, you see, to me, Nigeria Super Eagles played well on Tuesday.
On Friday.
Because of the people they play on Friday. But I was listening to Adele, the same thing I was just saying, Adele just said it.
Okay.
If you have a good team, I'm telling you that midfield, they will destroy us. Ndidi. Ndidi didn't do well. Chukwueze and Iwobi didn't do well. Iwobi supposed to play as a creative midfield, but it wasn't creating. And if you have a good team, don't forget that as we played every day, the coach of Rwanda this will be watching their match, knowing how he can conquer their midfield.
Yeah.
The defense and the front, that striker, and it is only what we if we have a good team, in fact, we don't have midfield. And I don't think that you say that nobody can fit in for Iwobi's line or Chukwueze.
Okay.
If we have players, just give them chance to perform, you will see it.
I pick players.
All right. Thank you so much for your call. Nice to hear from you. We have a commercial break in just about 40 seconds time. When we return from that break, our focus would be on your expectations from the game officially on Tuesday. All right. We'll be finding out from you what you expect from the game, your predictions and otherwise. Still to come on the show tonight, we'll speak about the 4 teams that have progressed to the semi-final stage of the UEFA Nations League, touch on Tiger Woods and Lewis Hamilton, who have friend stories around them, and give you one play money. *347 *880 *3 hash the code you can use to play, or the website oneplay.ng. 40k each for several winners on the show for tonight. I can see your messages also on WhatsApp. Araboni from Ikeja says, good evening guys, I don't know why no one is talking about Ndidi. He was a big problem in that midfield. We couldn't tackle in that midfield. He wasn't connecting the midfield and defense. We'll say more after this break.
Hello everyone, this is White Money, aka Gold Money, aka God's Money. You are listening to Femi and
Alright, what up, peeps? It's your man Vector the Viper, aka VEC, and I'm chilling with Femi and the gang on Nigeria Info Radio.
You are listening to your number one 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's